So we're here in the studio doing the Reliance EP. It's day 5, 4. They're all blending together at this point. We're doing electric guitars. Just started that today. Kind of wanted to walk through my rig. There's probably some people that are interested in this, and if you're not, you can just skip this video, go to the next one. But we're recording. We got a Les Paul here. Just got this Les Paul actually, Les Paul Studio. Using this for most of the rhythm stuff, and then all the lead stuff. We're using this guitar over here, which is a Danocaster, which is he's a custom builder out of Nashville. He makes some incredible guitars. We put it up against some American Tellies, and it just sounds better. And then we got just a pretty simple floorboard over here, using a MXR custom shop, custom comp, which is kind of like the Dynacomp, but it's a little less noisy. RC Booster Full Drive 3, which is an upgrade, obviously, of the Full Drive 2. It's kind of cool. It has the boost that can be either post or pre the overdrive on it. So got that timeline for delay because it's worship and we got to have one. And then Polytune, volume, all that. We're doing something kind of interesting with guitars. We're going into this JHS splitter over here. And we're taking one of the outputs directly into our interface, and we're recording that straight into the computer. And that way, if we get down the road and we're like, oh, we don't like the delay, or we want to change the overdrive, or we want to change the amp or something like that, we have the original dry track. We can reamp it and not have to replay everything we did. And then we're taking the output of this, and I'll get up and show you this. Taking the output of the floorboard, and that's just coming right into this SGI made by Radial, stands for Studio Guitar Interface. That's just so we can take the signal, put it over XLR, and send it down the snake into the tracking room. So we can actually sit in here in the control room and play and not have to worry about being in a hot tracking room. So I'll take you in there and show you our setup in there now. So we have the other end of the SGI box here, which is just taking XLR and putting it back to 1/4 inch for us. And we're using, for the amp, it's a Bad Cat Cub 2. Love Bad Cat. They make just killer stuff. And that's going to be our main amp for the record. We're using 3 different mics, 2 different mics, 3 different positions, 2 SM57s, using that on an off-axis and an on-axis configuration, and then we got an SM7B. We are recording all 3 at once. Sometimes we'll place a mic and move it around and see what sounds best, and then kind of mic from there and use that one. And on this, we're doing a bunch of different parts, and so I just wanted to leave all 3 mics set up. We have no problem. We can track them all 3 at the same time and then pick what we want later. That cuts down some of the time in the studio. All 3 of the positions sound good for those mics, but they might not be right for the song or the part or whatever. So this way we don't have to keep coming in here and replacing mics while we're doing guitars on a bunch of different songs. So yeah, that's pretty much Guitar Day.